We've come very close to the end now. Let's talk about the very last thing you might or might not want to do with your image. So you're sitting here with your final image, and you think that's pretty good. I like the way it is, but maybe there's something else, that'll pull it all together and make this thing look like it's all been done rather than piecemeal. What might that be? So let's start with the very top again. I'll put my cursor here. Before I go to do the final toning on this image, we talked about the final toning on a black and white where we reintroduce sepia. This is going to be the final toning on a color picture. Uh, Again, the magic Shift Option Command E, create a stamped new layer here of everything down below. So now I can work on this. It's the same as flattening this this whole everything to one image. It's just that I've saved all the edits here. So now, of course, I've increased the file size significantly too. Now I've got this image here that I'll work on alone to tone it. There's several things I can do to tone it. Uh, I had libraries open here before. I'll hit adjustments, okay? There's something called lookup tables or lookup tables. I call loots, L-U-T. I'll hit loots. I can use the lookup tables to give this picture certain different looks here. So for example, if I want it to look like one of these films here, one of these old films, I can use that. So let's say Fuji Eterna, and you've watched the picture, I'll click on that. It gives it a picture, a look of that particular kind of film. Uh, so I can do some tonings using these loots, and I may or may not like the results. Um, so that's what the purpose of this is to give the picture an overall look that sort of pulls it together and makes it look like it was done in one piece. There are other loots, soft warming look, I don't know what that looks like. Um, so you can experiment with these things here to see if any of these do anything for you, okay? And some of these are pretty bad. Um, so you've got that kind of thing there. Okay, that's one thing you can do to tone the picture. You may or may not like the results. The point is, give it a shot. See what you like and what you don't like. Let me get rid of the loots. Still back to this stamped layer. There's one other thing you can do if you have what I have uh, add-ons. I can go to Skyloom, for example, and go to my Skyloom software and do some toning in that software. Um, I can also do it in Lightroom because Lightroom has the ability to do some toning. So let's just say I'm in Light. This is a Luminar. Uh, I can do some toning here. I'm going to. I'm not going to use a lot of these features here. I'll just go to a filter. I love this accent filter here. It seems that AI accent means it's an automatic uh, filter. AI is auto intelligence. Going down here below and hitting boost, it'll do. You can see it's doing some things to the picture. So I can do that sort of thing if I want. Um, I can add. There's a lot of things I can do here, but I'll take it off here. Uh, yeah, golden hour. Give it a little bit of a nice golden look to it. So I can play around on the whole picture to bring the picture back to some sort of different look. Um, so that's essentially it. You might, when this is all said and done, do some overall adjustments to try to pull it together and make it a different picture. All right, very very subtle there, but that's what you might do. You may not find that piece helpful. You might be happy with what you did up to that point. So good luck. I wish you luck in colorizing. It's a lot of fun. It's somewhat frustrating because once you colorize an image like I had here, I thought it was pretty good, but I can see things I would change looking at it right now. Um, but you probably can too. Um, so thank you very much for listening.